Korea.
Philippines still ahead, 3 minutes and 52 to go.
Excellent press break, no, by the ang ganda na scouting talaga nitong team na ito. You've got to give credit to the battery of coaches that we have for this team.
All head coaches, all with experience, all good turn to the basket by Asi Taulaba.
Kita mo yung sinasabi nila, may buhay tayo once we pound it inside and we have an Asi Taulaba, then we could be in business in this ballgame. We're up.
Alam mo kasi in terms of size, Chino, we can match up against Korea. Sa China, ang hirap,
Mahirap
laki-laki.
And a steal, in another transition, Seb. Mapagal bumaba sa transition itong mga Koreano.
Yes, and that is what we have noticed about the Koreans. They are medyo tinatamad pag sa depensa.
That's the third transition basket of the Philippines, and that there was no foul in that play. Dahil sinundot yung ball at tumama sa mukha, incidental na lang yung tama na yon. But that was good defense on transition by the Philippines. Rosella, second foul.
And Rosella will have to sit down. It looks like Castillo is on the way in. We're down to the last 3 minutes and 10 seconds in this opening period. There's Castillo.
Yung first quarter siguro kung ito ipapatapos na, makakarakterize natin to with a controlled game by the Philippines. One, they did their homework. No? Nakakatakbo sila on transition. Nakita nila yung weakness ng mga Koreano. Ayaw bumaba. Pangalawa, they tried to pound it inside kay Asi Taulaba after allowing Kenneth Duremez to shoot. So in terms of doing its homework, I think the Philippines made their homework at saka talagang pinag-practicean, minaster to be able to beat the Koreans today.
Lee Sang-min, averaging 6 points per ball game in the Asian Games tournament, knocks in 2 charities, cutting down the Philippine lead to just 4 as we approach the 3-minute mark. The pass inside. Taulaba says, take your hat off my jersey.
Ayan, naka 2-3 zone sila.
Open shot 3 if it goes.
Yes! Yes! Ayan ang maganda, Seb, no? Dahil itong mga Koreano, pagka nag-collapse sila sa loob na ganon, mau-open ang perimeter natin. In that case, it was Kenneth Duremez who was wide open for a 3-point shot.
And Duremez has a pile of points already in double digits here in the opening period as we hit 2:37.
Philippines looking good dito. Trying to play that passing lane. Yun lang, bumukas, wala pa rin pumapasok. No shot from the outside, from the three-point line, from the three-point area para sa mga bonded shooters of Korea.
Natatakpan natin yung mga butas Narito si Taulaba trying to backpedal against So. He knows that So has 2 personal fouls. Kicks it outside to Hatfield. The pick provided by Meng. Hatfield's attempt will not work. Duremez felt maybe he was fouled there, but no whistle made. Here comes Korea on the bust out. So, slow motion drive, takes care of business.
Hindi nangyari to kung naisot ni Rudy Hatfield yung kanyang jump shot. Yun ang problema natin. If we're given the open shot sa perimeter, make sure that at least meron tayong fighting chance for that shot to trickle in. There was no confidence in that shot of Rudy Hatfield.
I agree. Jung Yuchiga, see him in the bottom of your screens. Duremez wide open. Not on that trip. Mank fighting for it by himself. Keeps it alive, but lands in the wrong party's hands. Here comes Korea busting out. The pass to the... Oh, great passing.
Yes, great passing natin. And we cannot rely on us leading and allowing the Koreans to get their passing written.
And now Jung Yuchiga uses a timeout buzzer, and I think it's a correct time to call.
Yes, maganda timing na timeout na yan.
We'll be back, and it is still the Philippines slightly up. We'll be back. If we can have a microphone from our host broadcaster, step in here. If not, the score right now is 17-14. The Philippines still slightly ahead. Philippines with Kenneth Duremez at the firing end, delivering some key baskets here. We are unable to hear what Jung Yuchiga is trying to say to his team right now. But in the meantime, Philippine cheerleading team, there they are. Di kaya giniginaw itong Parago.
Ewan ko, matitibay naman ang katawan ng mga batang to, no?
Yes, take a look at this. I'm interested in your comments on this play.
Ito yung sinasabi natin na pasa, no? Ang naging problema natin dito is we left our man open. At pagka ginawa mo yan sa Korea, naging komportable sila with their passing. Then may problema tayo dahil gagalaw at gagalaw itong mga Koreans na hindi nagdi-dribble Yung pasa talagang papatay sa kanila.
You were talking about the 3-point shooting earlier, Chino. So far, Korea unable to connect from 3-point distance, 0 of 5 from that sector. And in terms of leading scorers, we have Kenneth Duremez already with 10 points. They're trying to set up Castillo. Swings right, goes left, tries to bust up the inside. It's too tight on the spacing.
Maganda depensa ng Korea dito, ha? And they throw it away. Itong Pilipinas, masama ang spacing in that last play, no? Akala nila may tira si Noy Castillo. Ang problema, pagka gano'n, kailangan naka-ready ka kasi hindi naman lahat ng play na isinet mo, mangyayari like in that play.
Saka in-expect nila may breakdown yung depensa Korea, hindi pong breakdown.
Iba ang disiplina ng mga Koreano, Seb. Hindi aalis yan sa kanilang bonded 2-3 defense.
Here's So trying to make some hay while the sun still shining. There's a foul, and that's going to be the Philippines' 17th team foul.
Ang ayaw ko lang dito sa first quarter natin, we're giving up too many fouls. So some of them useless.
And Hontiveros is in the game already. Some changes being made.
Pero long-term effect nito, Seb, ang maganda, no? As si Taulaba gets a rest, expect him to be back sa pagka-umpisa ng second quarter as Andy Siegel replaces him.
That will not work. I know we've talked about it. I want to hear your comments. What is the effect really of the absence or the loss of Danny Siegel in the Philippine game?
Malaking bagay yung Danny Siegel because it gives us a perimeter playing guy who can penetrate, who could do so many things, who could bring down the ball. It gives you a dimension kung meron kang player na about 6'7", 6'8", and can bring down the ball, can shoot from the outside. Of course, Siegel could have been a big help, no? Yung si Danny Siegel.
In the meantime, the pass to the open Castillo.
And that's a wide open shot. Excellent reversal of that ball. Finding si Noy Castillo, si Tito, doon sa corner.
Castillo drilling in his first. Castillo has been averaging 7 points for the Philippines in the Asian Games. We're down to the final 17 seconds. They go low post. They're trying a low post game here today, huh? Have you noticed? Talagang sinusubukan nila yung low post more than passing to the outside.
Alam mo, sana hindi lang tayo pinitik nitong si Coach Kim Jin, no? Because they might, all of a sudden, no, tayo mga Pilipino, makontrol natin ang ilalim. All of a sudden, forget the perimeter. But I don't think that will be the case. So, as gaya na sinasabi ko, we came well prepared for this one.
I think so, too. Castillo's dribble interrupted, but picked up by Hunter.
Ang laking bagay nun!
Yes! It's not the
Napakalaking bagay.
And they kept the ball in play, did not give up. And what a first quarter by the Philippines side, and as Tino correctly pointed out, we've done our homework, Tino.
Yes, napakalaking bagay. Even the presence of mind of Dondon Ontiveros to save a possible layup on the Korean side, stealing the ball and converting it into a 3-point shot. That was a 5-point swing set. Bihira nangyayari yan.
Well said, Mr. PBL Commissioner, and we'll have more of this basketball game just after these important messages. Your comments about the first quarter, partner.
Para sa akin, yung game was, of course, the Filipinos. So, yung transition nila, yung depensa nila. Pero ako, ang pinaka-importante rito, ito yung reverse ng bola na yan. In-expect nila na idagdump natin yung ball inside. And this was the last play na gustong-gusto ko. Dondon Ontiveros prevented a near layup dun sa kabilang side and converted it into a 3-point shot. Now, anong maganda at nakakatakot pareho rito? Maganda because hindi kumukonect na from the outside. I think yung mga Pinoys have denied the 3-point area or those 3-point looks by the Koreans. But kailangan hindi tayo malal into a false sense of security that we already have the Koreans in check. No? Kailangan yung effort natin in the first quarter, i-double pa natin dito sa second quarter.
Talking about the 3-point shooting, the Philippines so far hitting 3 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 out of 6, while the Koreans on the other hand have nailed nothing from 3-point distance, 0 of 4 from the 3-point. They haven't really gone to it. I think they're playing more low post than anything else.
Yun nga ang kinakatakot sa mind, trying to pick the mind of Coach Kim Jin. Are you trying to fool us by dumping the ball inside para nga makatulog tayo at makalimutan natin yung perimeter game nila? Kasi pag na-inlove sila dyan, at nag-concentrate tayo masyado sa dumping the ball inside sa depensa natin, then all of a sudden, baka bubukas eh.
Oh, may kahadiyero dito sa Sajik. Ano nakita mo?
Oo, ngayon ko lang nakita kasi ito dahil hindi tayo dito naglalaro eh.
Underway with the second quarter, Philippines first touch of the ball. Philippines moving well without the ball. Hontiveros pops. Yes!
Alam mo, nakakatakot pagka natuloy na yung Dondon. Hindi nakakatakot ha. Maganda para sa atin nakakatakot sa mga Koreans. Dondon Ontiveros is a mean 3-point shooter. A mean shooter. Hindi pa rin kumukonekta. But we give an offensive rebound dito sa mga Koreans.
And a traveling violation against the Koreans. Hontiveros 2 out of 2 from the 3-point distance, Chino. And a good start by the Philippines here in the first half.
So far, so good set. Pero uulitin ko ang warning, hindi tayo dapat matuwa.
Of course, course, the winner here moves in with a chance to play for the gold medal here in the Asian Games.
Tingnan natin kung anong ginagawa nila dito, Seba. Kita mo, naka 2-3 na naman yung Koreans, oh.
Philippines with its biggest lead, 26-15. Philippines, a moment of indecision. 2 seconds of the shot clock. Fourth shot. No, won't make it under 24-second violation.
Yun ang problema natin with Andy Siegel. Andy Siegel is not known to be a post player, no? Hindi katulad ni Asi Taulaba who would play with his back to the basket. Si Siegel is more of a face basket type of a player.
Apparently, it's just 25-15.
2 points lang yung pinigil doon kanina.
Yes, so still Juan Rivera, still perfect from the outside, nonetheless. Still the biggest lead of the Philippines at 10. In the meantime, here's Lee Sang-min. The Korea-Japan game was something like this also, Gino. Japan led by as much as 10, but Korea bounced back. So that's something to be wary about. We've got a foul.
Sakit natin doon, reach in foul. Papayaan mo na, hayaan mo na sa doon mag-isa. Kung babanggain mo, banggain mo. Never mind the reach in fouls, no? Kasi baka masyado tayong maraming foul nagigip up dito.
In the meantime, El Defonso makes his first appearance. That last foul was against Siegel. Well done on the inbound by the Koreans. We had our backs turned to the pass.
Yan ang sinasabi natin, paulit-ulit ang reminder natin. Huwag na huwag iiwan ng tao. Always have a man in front of that guy para walang passing lane. Wala yung clear lane for a pass.
Kim Joo-sung with his first basket in the game. Penetration. Philippines too tight. However, Siegel puts it up. Can't make it. Koreans fighting for it with the Filipinos in the box. Here come the Koreans on the bus out. Oh, great ball fake. Well done.
Ayan, bumabalik itong mga Koreano. Ngayon, naging komportable sila because one mistake can lead to a bunch of baskets by the Koreans.
And the Koreans with a 4-0 run. Lee Sang-min, number 14.
Siyempre, nagiging liability ito si Andy Siegel sa loob. Walang ginagawa.
Already with 8 points and a foul against the Philippines.
Kita mo, dalawang beses natin sinubukang puntahan si Siegel pero walang nangyayari. Yun ang importante. Yun ang quick adjustments that I think Coach Jong Wichiko will make right now.
And that is on Castillo. That last foul, and Castillo with his first of the game.
Ewan ko kung ibibigay ng shooting foul yun. Hindi shooting foul yun because walang clear path to the basket.
Ayan eh, handa na uminbound sa baseline yung
Ayan,
Korean side.
good move, Coach Jong Wichiko. He replaces Andy Siegel na parang tentative sa loob eh. Eto, you put in Asi Taulaba who is a reliable post player.
They are going to give the 2 shots.
Alam mo, sa pagtinitignan natin sa paglalaro, Seb, clearly, no? Although nandun siya sa blue lane or yung painted area, kung tawagin natin.
Hindi pa mataas eh.
Wala pa. Hindi pa established kung titira.
Good stat line by Lee Sang-min. Already with 9 points.
Kita mo, yung 10-point lead, pinaghirapan natin. Pero isang iglap, ilan na lang yan, 5 na lang.
And we were talking about Lee Sang-min and his average, just 6 points in the tournament. But what he does is he spearheads the attack extremely well for the Koreans. This is a good game going. It's 25-21. That 15-point lead has disappeared. 6-0 run by the Koreans. They have scored only 2 points in the second quarter, courtesy of Montiveros.
Ewan ko kung nakikita ni Kenneth Durembes bukas si Noy Castillo. Ang sama ng pasa ni Kenneth.
And Jong Yuchiko agrees with you.
Akala niya nakaspot up na si Noy pero tatawid si Noy eh. So lack of communication. Anyway, balik lang sa depensa.
Philippines leading by as much as 10, but that is a thing of the past already. Here comes Lee Sang-min. A red hot hand for the Koreans. The pass downstairs. The curl to the basket. There is a foul. Lee Kyu-suk is in the game for the first time.
Alam mo, ang sinasabi natin dito, naging problema ni Danny Ildefonso. That was his guy, yung number 10 guy. But he took his eye off the man. Kaya nakapagpasa ng maganda. Importante, mamomonitor mo yung movement ng tao even kung hindi scoring or kahit wala sa strong side. Dahil yung mga Koreans, they have this ability to find their open teammates with crisp passes. They can create situations.
I'd like to correct myself. It was not Lee Kyu-suk who was fouled. It's actually Hyun Ju-hyuk. Kaya 9 at saka yung 8 medyo naghahalo kuminsan. In the meantime,
Banda tumira ng 3
yes.
free throw yun ang hirap.
Kahit si Moon, ganun. 8